What's good, YouTube? Today, I'm going to be doing something I have not done before, so if this is a little scuffed, I apologize. But this is going to be a story time of how I won homecoming my freshman year, and I had cops knocking at the fucking door. Stay tuned. Alright, so for context, this whole story takes place in 2017, late September, early October, because this is when homecoming normally happens. And I remember the few weeks leading up to it, I find out that I get put on the fucking ballot. I didn't consent to that shit. I didn't want to. And for context, I looked like this. I pulled no hoes. I pulled no fucking bitches. It's as simple as that. I was a weird fucking emo kid. But I remember the day that I actually got voted on was during Spirit Week. It was class color day, and the class for for freshmen was blue. And that's how this photo happened, because I was taking a photo, checking my face paint that was on my face, as you can clearly see here, to see if it was still on. And the classmate beside me thought it would be ever so funny to take a photo when I was using my phone as a mirror. So that's the only photographed evidence of me that day, at least that I know of anyways. But later that day, the pep rally comes around, and I am just dreading the moment, praying to the Lord that I don't get called. But next thing you know, what do I hear? The winner for the homecoming king of the freshman class is David Quilos. And I fucking walk down in utter fucking shame and humiliation. I have the whole fucking school just going, yeah, woo! I'm just like, bro, why me? I feel fucking humiliated. I fucking hate my life. They have me up there. They hand me some fucking slip or whatever, I don't know. But after all said and done, I go back up there just in fucking defeat. I'm like, bro, I don't want to deal with this bullshit. I'm not cut out for this. I'm not a fucking D1 athlete. I'm not one of those motherfuckers. Why the fuck am I doing this shit? So that was Wednesday and Thursday and everything leading up to that point. And this point in the story, it's Friday, the day of the big homecoming game. So I remember going to school, nothing eventful happened. I feel like some people may have mentioned the fact that I was the homecoming king, la di fucking da. But I have a distinct memory of when I'm getting my fit on. I was listening to Bodak Yellow by Cardi B for some reason. It was a popular song at the time. I'm just like, fuck, this shit is banging. But the fit I was wearing, dude, hopefully I have a fucking photo to show you guys. If I do, I'm gonna put it right here. I basically looked like a combination of Billy Joe Armstrong from 2004 mixed with Sinister Gates from Avenged Sevenfold in 2005. I was wearing black jeans, black mid-top Vans, a studded belt, fucking studded bracelets and shit. I had a few rings on, I think. Black polo, my red Jerry Garcia tie, and did I say black blazer? I was wearing a black blazer as well. And to top it all off, I had a black fucking dress hat. So I had quite the fucking fit on that bitch. I look like a fucking emo pastor in this bitch. But the night goes on, the game goes on, and I'm actually in a pretty good mood. I'm talking with a lot of people. I'm in a pretty good mood. And the time comes for us to go across the field. And how they're going to do it, they're going to have several golf carts go around the track. They're going to stop in the middle, and the band is going to split and go across the field or whatever. And then we're going to walk across the field during the halftime game, and they're going to say our names and what we're going to do after college, or after high school, I mean. But right before all that happens, I get a text on my phone that says, now is a good time to whip out them Uzis. And I was fucking confused, so I just wrote it off. This was on Snapchat. I should have saved the fucking text. And I didn't think twice about it. I didn't think fucking twice. I just closed the fucking shit, left it unopened, whatever. I go across the field. Everything's fine and dandy. It was all over in the span of fucking 5 minutes probably. And probably the highlight of that night, I ran into one of my friends who actually graduated the year prior. And I didn't even know he was going to be there. What the fuck was his name? His name was Chase. Shout out to fucking Chase, bro. I was so fucking happy when I saw you. I fucking hugged you. I was so happy to see you, bro. You made my night. But I didn't stay for the rest of the game. I left around 10:30-ish. I go home. I'm just chilling. Everything's all fine and dandy until around midnight. My mom knocks at my door and she says, David, there's 2 Waterford police officers in the kitchen and they're looking for you. So needless to say, I'm fucking scared shitless. I'm not a criminal. I don't have a fucking record. I wasn't a little badass kid fucking knocking teachers out and shit. I'm not used to this, okay? So I go downstairs and I'm just like, oh, what did I do? What did I do? And they're just like, calm down. You didn't do nothing. We got an anonymous threat from a girl at the school that there's a threat going around that you were gonna shoot up the school dance tomorrow. And I'm sitting there confused as fuck. Like, what? Huh? What? The fuck? Who started this shit? Who the fuck started this shit? What? So the next day comes around. I go to the dance and I have to go there early because I have to take a fucking photo for the yearbook, which was this right here. And I was wearing this fit. I think I was wearing basically the same shit I was wearing the day before. So that happens and I go to the dance and I actually had a pretty good time. Mostly all because of, what's his name? My boy Dominic. Shout out Dominic. I haven't talked to that motherfucker since high school, but I was basically talking with him the whole night. I got one of those like fucking photo booth pictures taken. If I find it, I'll put it on screen. If I don't, I fucking lost it. But I took one of those shits with him. Shout out to him. I didn't give a fuck about anything else. But the only thing else I remember about that was they called me and the other girl's name to go on the dance floor. I'm like, fuck that shit. I run to the bathroom. Y'all have made me suffer enough. I'm not going through that fucking unwillingly. Nope. So I ran to the bathroom and to be honest, that's kind of it. That's all that happened. But like I said, the original intention that I thought of was the humiliate the fucking weird kid. That's the scenario that I thought was the truth. But I come to find out years later, I think summer going into summer going into senior year from someone else that no, they fucked with you. They wanted to fuck with the girl because the girl was going around begging everyone, oh, vote for me for homecoming, da 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 da. So like, okay, you can go on homecoming, but you're gonna go with this motherfucker. You're gonna go with the weird emo kid, you dumb stupid bitch. So I thought people hated me. Turns out they didn't. They may have. I don't fucking know. But that's basically the story. Is there a moral of the story? I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I really hope you enjoyed the story. Let me know if you want something else like this in the future. This is the first story time I've really ever done. So if this is scuffed, if this is kind of not well put together, it's my first time making one of these. I plan to make more like this in the future as well as more videos. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. But the officers asked if I had anything. I didn't have any fucking crazy weapons. I didn't have any letters or manifestos written. Everything was cool. My parents were fucking confused as fuck as well. Like, that's not something he would do. We're not concerned about that type of shit. So they were just like, all right, everything's cool. You can show up to the dance tomorrow. We're not going to scold you at the dance. Everything's going to be fine. Have a wonderful night. So they left and I went the fuck to bed.